coming down. But I just remember when he had 81 points, like against the Raptors. I've watched that game on multiple times on television, on playback, just to see. And you know what the crazy part about it? He had a terrible first half. He just had an average first half. I wouldn't say terrible, average. And then he exploded in the second half. So I always thought, what if he had two halves like the second? He might have had 100.
And you know what? I see your point. I don't want a tissue. I don't even want a napkin. I'd like a paper towel right now. Or then maybe move up to a piece of sandpaper.
Well, Ernie, you're too elegant. No, you're too elegant. How about a handkerchief?
A handkerchief. Oh, that's a good idea.
I can't spell it, but I know how to say it.
I know how to use it. Hey, Kevin.
Excuse me. Sorry.
It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the Toronto Raptors taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. And the news here, Timofey Mozgov won't play, the injury keeping him out.
Kevin, he's only going to be out a short time. You know, he got hurt in the last game. He's not available currently, but they expect him back soon.
Yeah, lucky for him and them. It looks like he avoided any serious damage.
And before we get going, let's catch up with David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Frank Vogel. David, what do you have to say?
Well, guys, when I asked him what impressed him the most about today's opponent, he immediately referred to the explosiveness on their offense. He said they have so many different ways to hurt you that it's impossible to take away everything. It's just about damage control. And he acknowledged they've got a big job to do defensively. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for Toronto right now, Jordan, he's in at shooting guard. Also Lowry out there. Adams is out there with DeRozan. Toronto on defense. They come into this having outplayed the Clippers last game.
How about the athleticism on display defensively in that win?
Yeah, it was reflected in their shot block total, Greg. I mean, they were very disruptive, which I think is a combination of hustle and muscle.
Jordan, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And so Jordan nails both of them.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Russell. He's coming off a 31-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Jordan kicks to Lowry. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And a look at Prez there, just punishing the rim.
And you love the ferocity that Prez finished that playoff with. No layups for the big fella.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pushing it up. And stolen by Russell. Pass to Howell. Los Angeles with another miss. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Jordan. Out to the right wing. That's good from Lowry on the assist by Jordan. Lowry's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Now Russell. Great numbers on a nightly basis as he averages over 24 points a game. Randall kicks to Ingram. That one's off. Still out of sync.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force. And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that. I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Now here's Jordan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
And right off the bat, Greg, it looks like that A game is exactly what he brought.
Outside, Russell. Here's Howell. And again, no good by the Lakers. Raptors leading by 10. Outside, Jordan. Out to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Randall grabs the board.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
To the wing on the left. Screened by Russell. Randall kicks to Russell. Here's Ingram. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And, you know, really, Ingram is consistent in nailing these perimeter shots. You got to get a hand up, or he's going to bury it every time.
Now here's Jordan. He had 28 points in the win against the Clippers.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. I mean, that's 2 fouls already, and he can't afford another one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Lewis checked in for Gortat. Nance comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Howell. Jordan against Caldwell Pope. Pope loose. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Caldwell Pope.
Good game for Jordan. He's already got 9 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line. Not just getting there, but converting.
Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. Lakers trail by 8. Russell kicks to Lewis. Count the basket.
Bit of an oversized playmaking guard allows Russell to see over and around defenders. Great look there.
Jordan can't get it to go.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he sinks the second. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Russell. They set the screen. Nance a screen. Expanding his range. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
The layup missed. Lakers have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Outside, Russell. Back to Nance. And it's Russell at the elbow. And again, the Lakers no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Livingston. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. No stopping Ingram when he's in a rhythm like this, especially when he gets a pass in a spot he loves to pull from.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Raptors up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. The second quarter getting ready to start up. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Just the way they've been able to pound that backboard. I think that's been the difference.
establishment of a good low post presence, a big part of the success.
Some changes for the Lakers. Gortat's checked in for Noah. John Lure comes in for Larry Nance. And it's Ingram in for D'Angelo Russell. They've got Ingram. Gortat is out there with John Lure. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Howe in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. And Jordan gets it to go.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Pedal to the metal, Greg, is his style. He's got his foot on it, and he's not letting up.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mr. Incredible in their last matchup against the Clippers was phenomenal. He ended with 28 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. Another fantastic showing in what has been a great stretch of basketball for him. Kevin, we'll see if he can keep it going tonight.
Okay, Dave, thanks. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself. Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass.
Oh!
Hey, hey, hey. Ooh, wow. Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Agreed. He's going to start putting on a show now.
That's usually how it goes. I mean, once they're in front, they really cut him loose.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Livingston kicks to Valanciunas. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And they double up Jordan. The shot, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
And that result was no surprise because they played very loosely with the basketball.
They sure did. There's no question about it. And when you come out on the wrong end of the turnover battle, you're often going to be on the wrong end of the scoreboard as well, Greg. You know that.
And Caldwell-Pope gets the basket. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. With 1 on the clock. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
And that's a big bonus for him to end the quarter as he just beats the buzzer.
That's superb clock management there, maximizing every second of the clock in that situation. Well done.
And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Raptors lead by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, your team is down at the half. What has to change?
Well, it's still early in the game. Okay, we're a little bit out of sync offensively. We just got to get into a rhythm.
Good passes lead to good offense. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Bring it in. We have not won this game yet. I know we can slow down Ingram if we stay focused on defense. Everything is going right for him on the perimeter. Let's make it tough out there. Every time he has the ball, we are smothering him. No easy buckets. Now let's get out there and win this game.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And Mr. Incredible has been sensational.
And the defense was soft in that first half, and he took advantage every chance he could. And boy, was he throwing it down hard.
Yes, sir. He has had too many uncontested runs to the hoop. But even if a defender's gotten there, it's been posterized time.
Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. Jordan in at shooting guard. He's out there with Norman Powell. DeRozan out there with Steven Adams. And so Jordan nails both of them. Lakers trail by 6. Russell kicks to Howe. Handle a screen on Jordan. It's hauled in by Adams.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
DeRozan's shot is off. Russell passes to Howell. Back to Russell. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. Russell kicks to Gortat. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The drive by Jordan and the dunk by Jordan.
Put a little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
Here's Howell, guarded by Jordan. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Jordan's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costing.
Lakers trail by 6. Outside, Russell. Right around a minute and a half played here in the 3rd quarter. And there's the pass to Howell. Clock at 6. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Lakers. Nance comes in for Randle. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Noah, left side Nance. Lakers working the ball around now. Noah dishes to Russell. Noah the screen. And stolen by Jordan. Passes it to Howell. Kicks it to Ingram. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ingram's got 9.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
It's tipped. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Lakers. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. To the wing on the left. Tries a 3. Good on the 3-point shot. 12 points for him.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Jordan the pass to DeRozan. Dishes it to Pirtle. Outside Jordan. DeRozan in the corner. No good on the triple. Lakers trail by 4. Moment here now for an injury report.
After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. Of course, the schedule is getting extremely demanding at this time of the season, and that injury is only going to make things worse. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best as always.
And he's a tough guy. My guess is he'll be back before we know it and better than ever.
Greg, I sure hope you're right. I mean, there are just so many uncertainties when it comes to dealing with injuries, though. Let's hope for the best.
6 on the shot clock. Jordan, terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Jordan's got 10 points in the quarter.
And defensively, these guys are looking for answers since halftime. They've seemed disjointed and out of sync. They have got to get back that rhythm defensively.
And here's Russell. He dishes it to Ingram. Lets the three fly. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Ingram's got 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Nance kicks it to Noah. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Some changes for the Lakers. John Lure, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Howell. And then for Toronto, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Randolph. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Norman Powell. Green dishes to Jordan. Stolen by Caldwell Pope.
Come on,
Los Angeles, they've split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And it's tied up with that one. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Three-pointer, Lowry. They grabbed their own miss.
And Pirtle is so polished in the post. Defenders are always nervous when he has the ball down low.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know what? The work he's put in at the line starting to pay off. How about 78% on the season?
We've seen some obvious improvement in his free throw shooting since last year.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. It's the Raptors up by 2. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And meanwhile, Frank Vogel talking to his team.
And now we're a little shaky with our transition defense. We haven't gotten burned with it yet. Let's make sure on turnovers and missed shots, we're reacting and sprinting and finding the three-point line.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. D'Angelo Russell out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Ingram. Then it's John Lure. And it's Randall in at the 5 spot. That's the Laker 5.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
In the corner, it's Valanciunas. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Lowry passes to Jordan. Stolen by Lure. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. Toronto leading by 4. Jordan kicks to Adams. His first shot coming late. Rebound the Lakers. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. And it's Ingram missing. And for the Raptors, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Los Angeles Lakers. They throw good, Adams.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Gortat's checked in for John Lure. Nance comes in for Randall. And Howell subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Raptors also with a sub. DeRozan's checked in. Three-pointer. With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Howell.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Outside DeRozan. Jordan dishes to DeRozan. A shot by Lowry. Wide open. And the shot falls short this time.
He's had an off game thus far, but his team has been able to pick up the slack and find a way to get it done here.
Nance a screen on Lowry. Russell passes to Nance. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And he makes the first. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
They'd have loved to cut it to 1 there, but they're still in decent shape if they can get a stop.
To tie it up. Yep, that one goes. Howell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Jordan inside, and they double up Jordan. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And the first one drops. Both good from the line that time. Here's Howell. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That'll be his second foul of the game. Outside, Russell. 5 on the clock to take the lead. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan kicks to Lowry. Now here's Jordan. He's guarded closely. Pass to DeRozan. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 3 assists in the game. Lakers trail by 4. Outside, Russell feeds it to Gortat. The dish to Ingram. That 3 off the mark.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Here's DeRozan, and he banks in the layup. And now a 6-point Raptor lead.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
And Howell kicks to Russell. Inside. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And, Greg, we know how important every basket is, especially at this stage. And talk about bringing it.
Kevin, is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
Boy, I tell you, he's one of those guys, fellas, that just causes excitement simply by walking into the building.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. .104 left in the fourth quarter. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
The putback. Another shot. Here's
Throw down there, man.
And so they foul intentionally. Randall's checked in for Nance. There's 38 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point.
All right, bring it in. Let's talk, gentlemen. Look, I'm fine with our defensive effort. I know we could be doing so much better on offense.
got 33 seconds left in the fourth. Randall kicks to Gortat. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's Ingram missing.
Not good shot selection. Long range and a defender all up in your jersey.
And you know, that's just the kind of defensive work he's known for. I mean, he can take that shot.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.